Hey, hey, hey. Okay, look like we're live. Now, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Put your name in the chat. Say hello. Welcome to Valita's World. Tonight is all about motivation. That's what tonight's topics is going to be about. Thank you for closing the door. Um, if this is your first time watching, or if you're new, come on in and state your name, say hello, welcome to the Leaders World. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Oh, my old faithful, thank you. Um, we're gonna give it a few minutes, and I see somebody else join the chat. Just join the chat, joining the live. Come on in and say hi. How you doing? Welcome to the Leaders World: Life After Retirement and Gastric Bypass. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. So, how are you doing today, Christy? How's everything going? I'm getting ready to go online. Can you hear me? Can you let me know if you can hear me? Hi, welcome to the live. Hope everyone can hear. Welcome to the Leaders World. Please. Oh, good, good. Glad to hear you doing good. It's the holidays, honey, so it is hard for all of us. I'm doing great. Look like I'm a little froze. I hope we don't have issues. My system looks like it's froze. Oh, but you can hear me? Okay, good, good, good. So I'm doing good. You know, the holidays got us all. Um, and a lot of us is eating things that we know we shouldn't, but that's okay. That's okay. Uh, long as we don't gain no weight. That's the whole goal. No gaining weight. And trying to stay motivated. That's what this is all about today. We're going to discuss ways that what I use to stay motivated, and I hope it'll help you all to stay motivated as well. If this is your first time joining, or if you're returning, say hello in the chat and where you're from. I'm going to introduce myself again. My name is Carmelita, and this is Valita's World: Life After Gastric Bypass and Retirement. I am a federal retiree from Social Security Administration, 35 years, technical expert, and a retired supervisor as well. So, the things we are going to be discussing today, oh God, I keep forgetting these glasses. I don't like that glare it gives when I'm going live. You guys, I'm trying to deal with the hair before we get into the topic. As you can see, um, my hair is trying to grow back. It's still real thin. And that comes with having a gastric bypass because of the nutrients. We don't get as much nutrients as we did prior to because of the surgery, whether that's a sleeve or a gastric bypass. 90% of us will have hair loss. So what I did was my hair used to be long, it was shoulder length. I always wore my hair long, and it was kind of thick and full, not too thick, but just right. And after gastric bypass, my hair started thinning, getting thinner and thinner, and then it just start breaking off. So I just went and cut it off. Hi, Michelle from North Carolina. Oh, right. Oh, congratulations. So you're a postal worker. Hey, federal uh, uh, co-worker. I'll say federal co-worker because we all federal employees. Good to have you join us today. Um, so yeah, so my hair started falling out. So I went short, and you see right here, this right here. I hate that, but it's okay. I'm getting used to it. I do have a whole lot of Love Me hair wigs. I think they come in a purple box. I got about four of those Love Me hair wigs, and I don't even wear them. I had my cousin style one, child. She cut it up. I love her, and she's a hairstylist, but she best that wig up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead on and get started with ways to stay motivated. If there's anything that you all want to add to the conversation, go right ahead and you can add in the chat box. And the main thing we need to do, one thing starting off is we need to understand why you want to lose weight. Because in order for it to be successful, we got to know the why. I know for years I've always been up and down my whole life. I've always been a thick chick, shall I say. But I liked being thick. I liked it when I was a size 16 or a size 14. I didn't have a problem being a 14 or a 16 because, body was on point. Um, Even at that size is when I hit them 400s. And I couldn't move and I couldn't walk in the stores. I couldn't do anything really. If I go into the store, baby, I was looking for somewhere to sit down. So we got to understand why you want to lose weight. Because when I was a size 22 years ago, which I'm a 22 now, finally, I done went from a 36 to a 22. Um, and some 20s because I can fit in 1X's. Uh, so anyway, my why the first time I started was just so I can look good. It wasn't about health. It was literally being vain. I just wanted my body back. I just wanted to be the sexy, good looking young lady that I used to be. And it was all about looks. And that was it. Now, as I have aged and I got older and when I hit that 439 pounds, that's when it started clicking. I mean, I had sleep apnea. I couldn't breathe. I was waking up choking in my sleep and unable to go places, buying two seats on the airplane. So if Paulette and I traveled, we had to buy the whole row to go and come. So basically, we was paying for six seats. We paying for three going and three coming back if we did not do first class. The only time I did not have to buy two seats was in first class. Well, the last time I chose to go first class, baby, I was stuffed in them seats like this. So that's my why. My why is to be healthy and be able to move. And I think that's why as of today, I have been logging my food for 639 days. Yes, you heard me. I have logged every day what I put in this mouth for over 639 days. And that's why um, it took me 2 years almost to lose 85 pounds. But the only reason I was able to lose the 85 pounds over a 2 year period is because I was documenting what I ate. So sometimes I would stay and sometimes I would lose. But that was my why. My why is so I can be healthy. Next, we got to think about our goals. Where do you want to be? Oh, Christy, that's the reason you never flown before. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. Um, what I did was I would just look, find the cheapest seats, and that's when I would purchase. So it will probably cost me more money than the average person. But so if they have a sale for 100 and something dollars, and I know the average flight it normally runs $200 or $300, I'll grab that flight for 100 and something dollars. I'll go on and book it out because now I'm getting two seats. I'm paying for my two seats, but I'm getting them at the average going rate, so I don't feel as bad. No, so I'm to me, I'm still getting the deal because I don't like overflowing into somebody else's seat. I have seen, you done seen them airplane shows where them people they make them people get off the plane and they don't even be nowhere big as I was, and they would make them get off the plane, and I never wanted that to happen. But yeah, so that's what I did. The thing is, the bathrooms. You got them. Hey, cousin, how you doing? The thing is, the bathrooms. The bathrooms are awfully small. Another reason I wanted to lose weight because I go a lot. Has nothing to do with age. It's been my entire life. Even as a child, my mom took me to the doctor to see what was wrong with me, and they never could figure it out. So I just have irregular bladder syndrome. I guess that little they just had that commercial, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, and the little thing bladder following the lady. That's me. So that was my why. And they told me if I lost weight, and it got worse the older I got. If you lose weight, you won't have to go as often. And during the daytime, I don't have to go as often. Now I can hold it for at least an hour, 2, 3 hours, which is good when I used to go every 15 minutes. So that is my why. Set realistic goals. Guys, if you know, we got when you get over 200 pounds, 300 pounds, 500 pounds, we may think realistic goal is, oh, I want to lose 100 pounds. That is not it can happen, but it's not a realistic goal to meet. It's too hard of a goal to meet, especially if we already have problems with food and we love food, and I love food. Ooh, y'all see how big my eyes got when I said that? Love it. Um, so a realistic goal to me in my app, I always put 20 pounds. 20 pounds. That's what I put. Sometimes I can lose the 20 pounds in 1 month. Sometimes it took me 3 months to lose the 20 pounds. Sometimes it took me 6 months to lose the 20 pounds. Hence the reason it took me 2 years to lose 85 pounds before I had my surgery. So, realistic goals. Anybody have anything to say as far as the topic so far? If so, you can put it in the chat. Next, tracking your food. Tracking of your food. I track my food um, so I can know what I'm actually consuming. I know when I'm overdoing it on candy. I know when I'm overdoing it on chocolate, like I've been doing lately. I know this because I'm putting it in my app so I won't forget, and I'll see how many calories I'm intaking. So I track um, my progress by my food tracker. You can do it however you want. There's 101 apps. Excuse me. I use the Lose It app. You got the Fitness by Fitness Pal app. There's Weight Watchers apps. There's hundreds of different apps out there now that you can use to track your food. I use the Lose It app, and I've been using the Lose It app for a few years now. I like my Fitness Pal app too. I used to use that one, but I had a old friend of mine, and we both start using the. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, yeah, you can see it that way. We both start using the Lose It app, and this is it's an orange app. And I'm over by 340 calories today. Let me see. I'm holding it down so you guys can actually see. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. So you see the red? That red lets me know I'm over. The green, I did good all the way to the end. And now I'm over by 300 calories. But you got to remember, I only put 1,000 calories in my app. So today I only ate 1,300 calories. You see what I'm saying? My doctor said I can do 12 to 1,300 calories. So technically, although I'm over what I put in my app, and I don't put my exercise that I do in there at all. I can, but I don't like to, because if I put down that I worked out today in the pool, no, the apps are absolutely free. You just go into your app store and you download them. They do have premiums and things that you can unlock. Like on this app, I used to could scan my food and stuff, and it would, once I scanned it in the store, it would automatically pop up in here. And I used to could log my water. Well, they said, sent me something saying, please upgrade your, we have upgrades to the app. So please, you know how they tell you to hit the upgrades. And when I hit, and I was not doing it, I don't know why, I just never did it. So about 4 or 5 months later, I decided, let me go on and hit the not upgrade, update. Let me go on and update my app so I can get the new features, right? I hit that update, and all of a sudden I lost access to scanning my food and inputting my water, because it have a spot um, in here where you can input your water. Let me see. I don't know what I be doing, but anyway, it has a hot. Oh, did it again. All right. It has a spot in here where you can input your water, and I'm trying to get it where I won't touch it. Okay. You see down there where it shows the glasses? And I used to could put down how much water I drank, but now it's grayed out and I can't do it. So it took that away, my water away that I used to do, as well as um, that it used to track my sleep. They locked that out. They locked out the water now, but I'm still able to track my workout. I'm still able to put my goals in, and I'm still able to put all my food in. So I don't pay for nothing extra. All I'm worried about is tracking my nutrients. And it'll give you in here, see that? That tells me how many carbs I've had, how many, how much protein I had today, and everything. Now, today, I did not hit my protein goal. That's unlike me, not to hit my protein goal. I generally hit my protein goal every day. And I didn't hit it today. Today I only hit 37 grams of protein, and it's, as you know, after 8:30. So that's what I use to track my carbs, my calories, and my protein. Those are the main things I track. I do pay attention to sodium a little bit, but I cook most of my food myself. So it's kind of hard for me to track it. And I try to use salt free when I cook. And if I do use salt, I use very little salt in my food. Next, you got to find something fun to do to get you up and moving. A lot of people don't realize it, but if you're not moving, if you're not doing something you enjoy, you're not going to do it for long. I like walking, but it's cold. So I'm not going to be walking outside because I hate the cold. I prefer walking outside than walking, even though I got my treadmill downstairs. I use my treadmill, but with the arthritis in my knees, I noticed when I was walking on my treadmill, I'm gonna wind up selling that anyway, because I'm like I said, I'm moving out the country soon, and we'll talk about that at the end of the blog, end of the day, the video today. So the end of the live, we'll talk about that at the end of the live. So with the arthritis being on my inner knees and outer knees, after I've been walking on the treadmill so many days in a row for 30 minutes to 40 minutes, I'm in so much pain. So I went back to the pool and I've been getting in the pool ever since. Now, I did not go to the pool while my Aunt Desi was here. I wanted to take her, but we never seemed to make it to the gym. I showed her where it was, but we never went inside. And I even had her a free pass and everything, but we never got to go swimming or anything. And so after she left, I thought I was going to jump right back into it because she was here for 2 weeks. And I thought I was going to jump right back into working out. Well, I wind up doing other things. I wasn't listing on my eBay. I wasn't, um, or none of my sites. I I was in a funk, you guys, and that happens sometimes, and it's okay. Um, like I said, my sister had emergency back surgery on her spine. So I'm dealing with, and she's in California. So I'm talking to her doctors and I'm dealing with that, and other family issues. So you don't realize sometimes that when you are that person everybody come to, it can take you away from what you like to do. And I love swimming. That's my fun thing. And because of what was going on, I didn't even do that. But guess what? I rose above it. Yesterday, I was back in that gym, back in that swimming pool. And y'all know how I talk about how I hate going to the aerobics classes, the water aerobics classes, because it's just be so many people. And especially when Tammy is there. Tammy is so much fun. She is a great um, aqua aerobics instructor. And she's so good, that's why I be so crowded. Well, I got there like 10 minutes before I got in the pool, 10 minutes before her class started. So I worked out in the pool and I did join in with the class because I hadn't worked out, like I said, in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks I had not worked out. And I got in there and I worked out for a whole hour, you guys. Yes, I did. In that pool, I was doing the thing for over an hour. When they did the jumping, I didn't jump. I just lift my knees in the water because my uh, physical therapist lady, she told me that the jumping in the water aerobics that messes up my knees even more. So I do what I learned in my last occupational therapy. So that's my fun thing. So you guys got to find your fun thing that's going to keep you moving. Number 5, guys. Number 5 on my list is use others for motivation. You guys motivate me by being here. You don't know how much of a blessing you guys are to me, how much of a help you are to me. Just by you guys showing up, showing your support, asking questions, me being able to share what I've gone through with you, and you telling me what you've done to lose the weight that you've lost and the things that you are doing on your journey. When you guys put that in there, that's a motivation to me as well. So you got to use others for motivation. And I follow other people. Like I said, I follow other YouTubers. Matter of fact, one young lady I follow, let me see if I can find her. She just celebrated her 1 year. Her name is Crystal Hall. She just celebrated her 1 year gastric sleeve surgery. So I watched her when she went into the hospital, like I did my video when I went into the hospital, and she shared, and I watched her even afterwards. And yeah, so watching other people's vlogs or seeing their journey is inspiring to me. So use others for motivation, family, your family, your loved ones, your husbands, your wives, if you have them, whatever. As long as they're positive and they're inspiring you, use others for motivation. Your grandkids, if you got grandkids, because we all know we love our grandkids and we want to do things with them. And our weight can stop us from even enjoying our grandchildren or our children if we're parents. So that's one thing. Oh, and another person I love is Miss Pat, getting back to Pat. You guys, I don't know if you've seen the last video her daughter put up. Um, Miss Pat is getting ready to go through surgery, and she lost her weight naturally, and she said that she wasn't a candidate for the surgery. So she did it over the last 4 years. She's lost over 200 pounds on her own because she wasn't a candidate for surgery. Well, come to find out, she finally kind of explained why, and that's because she was born with a heart condition, and now she's going to have a bypass, triple bypass surgery um, on her heart, and she's not doing. She's fine, but she's not doing. She's getting for a 68-year-old woman, as her daughter said, it's hard. So let's keep her up in prayer. And they also have a GoFundMe because her husband, they're an older couple. She's 68, so he's probably older than her. So he's not working right now because he has to be her care provider. So I went ahead on and I donated to her. So it's getting back to Pat for any of you guys who want to go to her channel and subscribe and watch her videos or donate um, to her, so she don't have to worry about bills or anything while she go through this surgery, because her husband is not going to be able to work because he's going to be taking care of her. And she did not ask for anything. She don't even know that. I don't know if she even knows yet that her daughter is doing this for her. So use others as motivation. And Mrs. Pat is one of my biggest motivations, watching her on her journey. Next, share your wins. Number 6, share your wins. Guys, look, to cross my legs, baby, let me scoot back. I gotta scoot this chair back. I want you guys to see. I want you guys. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. Look at how big this dress is on me. That's a win to me. This is a win. Share your wins. So I'm gonna go back, so you guys can see. This is a win. Look at that. That's a win. Look at this. From 439 pounds, baby, this was humanly impossible. I could not cross my legs. I could not touch my feet and tie my shoes. Those are wins. So share your wins. It may not show on that scale. It may not show on that scale, but baby, if you can do something that you ain't been able to do in years, and I mean years, over 10 years, that is a win, and it's something to share with others and let them know that if I can do it, you can do it. I am so grateful and thank God for allowing me to get this far. And I pray that He keeps me on the right path. Your girl may wobble sometime. We will wobble. But I get back on track. Next, number 7, This is a big one. We almost done, guys. Only got 9 on here. We almost done. Next, change your environment. You heard me. Sometimes we have to just change up and change our environment. I am so glad I was able to retire. I'm glad I had over my 35 years and 4 months with the age. That allowed me to retire and focus on me. Lord, sorry guys. Allowed me to retire and focus on me and get to the point to where I am now and get my surgery to be where I am now. Because you guys who work in buildings, you know the potlucks are real. The luncheons are real, especially if you work for the government. We celebrated everything. Every month there was some type of celebration. And matter of fact, I used to be on the I forget what it was called, but we had a committee at work where everybody who wanted to participate in birthdays and luncheons, everybody would pay $2 a payday. And I was over that, one of the ones that was over it, one of the heads. And we would do lunches. We would do Mexican soul food on if it's Black History Month, it was soul food. If it's Cinco de Mayo, it was Mexican. If it was Asian Pacific Month, we had Asian. We were always celebrating something. And then we did the quarterly birthdays. So every 3 months, we would do birthday celebrations and we would have cakes. And then I was a baker. I had my own business, PC Signature Cakes and Candies. So I would bake and bring in cookies and cakes, and people would always bring in stuff and just sit it on the table. And the table sat right in front of my office. When I tell you, I had to pass this table full of food going into my office, baby. You know, I would stop and get. So I am glad I changed my environment. Well, I didn't change it. COVID changed it. That's where it started. COVID changed it. We got sent home for COVID, and I never went back in the building. The people just now going back in our building, and they rotate in and out, and they only go to work in the building 1 day a week. So everybody only go in the office 1 day a week. But I didn't change it. God changed my environment. But I knew I had to retire so I could really focus on me, because even though I was working from home, I would be working still 12-hour days. Yep, sure would. Do my 8 hours, and then I do 3 to 4 hours on top of that. So, and I work Saturdays and Sundays. Yes, I did. Social Security Administration, yeah, they work hard. We work hard to make sure we can get them claims done. It's a lot. Not a lot of staff, but a whole lot of work. So that was weighing on me. And when I retired, I was able to focus on me and do what I needed to do to get the rest of the weight off. See the specialist as far as my arthritis, see the specialist as far as the nerve damage in my hand, and take care of me. Next, do anybody have anything they want to add? So before I keep going, okay, we're gonna keep it moving. If you do, then I'll say it, I'll read it, and put it out there. It's a little delayed, so if that's what you want to, if you have something you want to ask or add to my list, you can go right ahead. Be my guest. Number 8, try to stay positive. I know sometimes, especially when we get to those stalls, it can be hard. Or because we're eating and we're not eating right and we're not losing weight, and we upset because we're not losing weight, Just stay positive. Say, okay, this too shall pass. Lord, please take, and that's what I do. I pray about it. Please take the chocolate away from me. Please get me back on track where I can have me some smoothies and some fruits and get the sweets out of my life so I can start back to losing weight. You just got to stay positive and stay focused. And that's what I try to do. Even if I'm not losing weight, okay, it's been 3 weeks. I've been the same for the last 3 weeks. I know why I've been the same for the last 3 weeks. I hadn't worked out in 3 weeks, and my eating was not correct. I was not eating right. I mean, Thanksgiving came and went, and I'm still doing what I do. I'm still eating things I should not have eaten. But then I'll turn around and eat something healthy. I was like, okay, I was catching myself. Okay, okay, girl, you doing too much. You ate too much seafood pasta. You need to eat a green salad. You need to have a shake, a protein shake today for your lunch. Have a protein shake. So even though I'm not losing weight, I'm making sure that I make sure I eat the healthy, my salads and things to keep me flushed and going. Make sure you guys are drinking your water because it really, really works. So just stay positive. Do whatever you got to do to stay positive. And last but not least, there will be ups and downs. I'm going to say that again. There will be ups and downs along this journey. And that's the truth. I am just, I'm just trying to keep myself looking decent. Seem like my clothes just shifting all over the place. Um, so do not let it get you down because and stay down. There's always going to be ups and downs. It comes with life, and it surely comes with weight loss surgery or weight loss journey, whatever journey you're on in life. There's always going to be ups and downs. So it's going like this, but we just got to ride that wave, and we just got to stay positive, and we just got to keep uh, repeating positive affirmations in our lives. If you're spiritual and you believe in God, you got to just keep prayer at the top of it. Whatever it is that you're into, try and make sure you stay positive because there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. And you cannot let the downs get to you. So what? It took you 3 months and you only lost 2 pounds in 3 months. That's 2 pounds lost, not 2 pounds gained. And that's how you have to look at it. I used to look at it differently because you be watching them shows. I love watching Dr. Now and all that. And he be beating them people up sometimes. There's no way you shouldn't have lost this weight. You should have lost them. She knows she should have done better. She's been eating and her husband is a co is a co whatever you want to call them people. Um, Codependent. They're codependent on each other and woo woo woo. And that's true. Right. Don't compare your journey to others' journey, people's journey, because your journey is your journey and their journey is their journey. I used to do that all the time. Hi. Hi, baby. My grandson just popped in saying hi, Nana. So, hi, baby. How Nana's baby doing? I'm in the middle of my um, talking. So, anyway, as I was saying, you cannot, you cannot compare yourself. Christy said a mouthful when she texted that. You cannot compare your journey to no one else's journey because we're all different. I used to look at other people and be like, oh my God, she lost what? I wish I could lose that. Why it ain't working for me? Why can't I lose weight like she losing weight? Mm-mm. Why can't I stay motivated like they're staying motivated? Well, I'm not them. I'm me. Some people can do something and stick to it 100 the whole time. That's not me. My journey is totally different. So I got to do what's best for me. Like I said, I found out swimming. I love the water. I am a Capricorn Aquarius. I'm born on the cup, water sign. So I guess that's why I love the water. And you have to do what you love. You got to stay motivated because guess what? It's always going to be ups and downs. Now, let me see here. Do I have any other comments? So, what else? So, is there anybody who want to add anything else? Someone said is genetics. Genetics can play a role, but you can always change. We get caught up in that. Well, my mom was big, my dad was big, my grandma was big, and it just runs in the family and everything. You can change it. Just like I lost this weight and you've lost weight and other people has lost weight. The thing is just sticking to it. It's about changing our mind frame. That's what we have to do. We have to change our mind frame and say this is not only is this a weight loss journey, this is a lifestyle journey. This is changing. This is a lifestyle and it's hard. It's very hard. Yes, it's hard. It's harder for some people than others. It really is harder for some people than others. And this is a lifestyle change. And we can do this just one day at a time. Just one day at a time. Now, that's all I have today for as motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed um, that part about motivation. Now, I'm going to talk about my new journey. As you all know, I am looking to move out the country by this time next year. I am taking it one day at a time. Riley is great. Juan David, I don't know who that is, but my grandson, he's great. Um, and I just wanted you all to know that it's going good. We have been looking at several countries. I told you guys it was between Thailand. We had narrowed it down between Thailand and the country Panama. Somebody thought I meant Panama City, Florida, Panama, Florida. No, I'm talking about the Panama Canal country, Panama. So that's what um, we're looking at. So, yeah, hopefully everything will go as planned. What we're doing is we're mapping everything out. We looked at the videos. I've looked into the different visas. We're going to do the pensionata visa 9 times out of 10. And pensionata visas is for retired um, or people with pensions. And in Panama, all you have to have is proof of pension that you receive at least $1,000 a month. That's the lowest they'll accept, is somebody making $1,000 a month pension, which is great. Um, and then they have all these discounts. You get discounts on your rent, purchasing a house, eating out, going to the doctors. They have a state of the art hospital. I know a lot of you guys thinking about it. That one was going to ask that question. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Um, they have John Hopkins. They have John Hopkins Medical Center over there, where a lot of people come from all over to go to John Hopkins Medical Center for training. Some of the best doctors in the world. It's a lot of different cities within the city of Panama City. And then they have Buguete, which is where a lot of um, expats. And if you don't know what an expat is someone like us. We're coming from another country, so we would be considered an expat when we get to the uh, in their country, because we're foreigners coming in to Thailand, Indonesia, wherever you're going. You would be considered an expat. So, um, yeah, it's so much. And if any of you guys are thinking about ever moving out the country or anything, please do your research. I tell you, um, everywhere is different. Like, the reason we chose Panama is because it's a lot of people like me there. It's a lot of African Americans in Panama. Panama is not known for being a racist country. A lot of Jamaicans live in Panama as well, and it's a lot of uh, African American Panamanians. And the language over there is Spanish, and a lot of them came over when they was building the Panama Canal, which is one of the richest. Panama City is one of the richest countries because of the Panama Canal, because of the ships coming through the canal to get to its destinations. It's a shortcut, and they built that canal, and a lot of Jamaicans came over to work to help build the canal, and they stayed there. No, I don't speak Spanish, but I will be taking classes. Um, I'm going to be learning the language. And so we have chosen, as you can tell, Panama. And another reason we chose Panama, Panama is only 3.5, 4 hours from Georgia. So I'll be able to fly back and forth and see my grandson, and he can come see us. So that is a great thing. Um, can Juan, can you stop doing all that, them lines, because I'm not understanding none of that. Um, so that is the great thing. Riley, stop doing that then. If this is Riley, Nana saying stop it. Um, so anyway, as I was saying, you can going over there, you can we're looking at apartments and everything. Every country has different rules, and they all have more than one visa. And you really have to look into it and see what suits you best. They have a lot of digital nomads, people who work digitally online, and remote workers. They have a lot of them have a digital nomad visa, where all you have to make is 2,400 a month. In some countries all you got to make is $1,000 a month, and you plus other qualifications along with the digital nomad visa, with the different retirement visas or whatever visas they have. You really got to look into that, because it's a lot, is what we found. It's a lot going into it. You can't have any felonies on your record, uh, because they want to you're going to have to get like a printed FBI print to get a visa and everything. You won't get just videos. I'll still be doing lives. You can do lives from anywhere in the country. You can do lives. So yeah. So anybody have any questions other than my grandson about me moving out the country or about our topic today, motivation? Okay. If not, I guess we're gonna be saying good night. I really enjoyed this talk. Um, well, who are you? You saying you're not Riley? Who are you? I'm not Riley. You asked me, you're Juan David. I don't know a Juan David. How do you know my grandson? Anyway, as I was saying, thank you all for coming. Um, and I hope to see you all in the next live. Oh, I can. Thank you, thank you, Christine. I just did it. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I ain't never heard of no Juan David or anything. Thank you, because it was like really throwing, as you can tell, it was throwing me off. Um, yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, in Panama City, I'm gonna let you all know about Panama City right quick. Panama City allows you to come into their country for up to, I think, 192 days for free. You don't even have to pay for a visa when you come in as a visitor. And that was another plus for us. The fact that it's close to the US and we can visit there for 192 days without even purchasing a visa. We're pretty much set on the fact that we know we're pretty much set on getting the pensionata. We done enough research to where we pretty sure we're going to be staying in Panama. Um, so we're going to be doing a lot of yard sales. So if any of you guys live here in Douglasville, I will be getting rid of a whole lot of nice things. Um, because we were bakers, we have wedding cake pans, the great big ones. We have all kind of bakeware um, stuff. My son is probably going to take my pot set. But we have a lot of kitchen and ware, and like I said, I just bought my treadmill, so we're going to be getting rid of that. We have so much stuff that we're going to be selling off, preparing for our journey. And before we leave, we will be selling both cars. So the truck that you see me in, the Dodge Ram, the Dodge Lemire, with the tan leather interior, I love that truck. We love that truck, but we're going to be selling it as well. And we're going to be selling my Jeep as well because we're not going to be shipping no cars overseas. There's no need for no cars because the city we're moving to has great transportation. And for Ubers, it only costs like $5. You can get an Uber, I kid you not, for $5. And the metro system, like we have Metro out here in Georgia, you have BART in California, and you got the subway in New York. Well, the metro in Panama City is 35 cents to ride the metro. 35 cents. It's unheard of. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nisi. Thank you. So, yeah, so 35 cents for um, a metro ride. They have state of the art malls. They have, like, we have the Premier Mall and Lenox Mall. They have top of the line Premier malls if you into all that stuff. Um, I'm not. I'm not a Louis Vuitton girl. I'm not a Gucci girl. I'm not a Prada girl. I'm not into none of that. But if any of you guys are, they have a mall that has all of that. Fossil, everything. You talking, you name it. If you a high end girl, Chanel and all that, they have that. And it's one lady I follow. She just got her. She went to get her eyelashes done. I will never get mine done because I'm legally blind in one eye. Everything is blurry. I can see, but it's blurry. So I only have one good eye. And that's why I wear my glasses because my good eye is kind of bad now. It ain't bad, but um, I don't want nothing to happen to it. But anyway, for her eyelashes, and she got her nails done, beautiful nails. You guys, I did not know people was paying $200 to get their nails done and $160. I haven't had my nails done since before COVID. So I'm telling you, I was shocked and I wanted to get my nails done. I'm not getting them done in California. I mean, in Georgia, I'm gonna wait till I get to Panama, or I'm gonna put them on myself. I bought some fake ones, some press-on ones. I'm gonna put those on. And over in Panama, you can get a whole set of nails, those spike-looking nails and stuff, for only $35. Come on, $35? Yeah, I think I'm gonna like Panama. And the condos are beachfront condos, a lot of them, and they range from anywhere from 800 to $7,000. But the $1,000 ones, they're nice. They're really nice, and they come with security, doormen, gyms, swimming pools, all that. And once again, y'all know I love to swim, so wherever we wind up, it's gonna have to have a gym and a swimming pool. And we're looking for one that has at least a cafe or a restaurant and a store uh, in it. Because I just want the easy life. I want to live in the city. I've never lived in the city. I always used to say I would never live in the city. But now that I'm able to move around and get around, I want to be in a walkable area. I don't want to be nowhere where I have to get in a car like I do here in Georgia. I have to get in my car. There's nothing I can get to where I live without getting in a car. I got to drive at least 5 minutes to get to the first, 5 or 6 minutes to get to the first grocery store, which ain't bad. But if I want to get to downtown and to the mall, that's like 15 minutes away, which still isn't bad, but I have to drive there. And so I'm sitting. I want to be able to walk to the store. I want to keep this weight loss journey going. And so when I move overseas, um, I want to learn how to eat like the locals do with the fresh fruits and vegetables and the fish and stuff. They got a fish market over in our area where we're planning on moving to, where you can go in and buy fresh fish as well. So I want to be able to walk every day. If I have to walk down the street to the store, fine. I want to be able to walk to the grocery store, walk home. If I need to go to the mall, I know 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna wind up having to get a Uber or something. But far as not going to the major grocery stores, just going to the corner stores and stuff like that, and going out to eat in restaurants and stuff, I want to be in a walkable neighborhood. So that's one thing that we've been looking at in Panama City. Right. Oh, let me tell my son I'm on the phone. Yeah. So that's what I'm planning on doing. That's what I miss about New York. Michelle says down here you got to drive everywhere. Yep, that's right. That's right. You got to drive everywhere. And that's one thing. I've been to New York before, and that's one thing I did notice. Everything, if you in certain areas, everything is right there where you can walk to it. Oh, my cousin said it don't cost that much to get your nails done. That's all that extra stuff they be getting. Is that why I be jumping up to $200? I'm like, ah. 'Cause I have not went in because of that. Sure haven't. So she got all that extra stuff out there though, cousin, for $35. When they finished, she had the rhinestones, the diamonds, and all that on her nails for $35. And like the people with the dreads who get the dreads and get the locks and all that, a lot of the people, the African Americans I've noticed from the US over there, they have locks or dreads. And okay, guys, guess what? That was my grandson. My son just texted me and told me Juan David was my grandson, the one that I just blocked and banned. So I'm gonna get on him playing games. My son laughing. He laughing. I'm like, because I blocked him. So anyway, I'm gonna say good night, you guys. It's been over an hour. I enjoyed, really, really enjoyed talking to you all. And I am going to try and as I go on this journey, keep you guys informed and let you know how it's going and what I'm doing because all this is a part of my weight loss journey. You can't separate the two. Okay. So, with that being said, as always, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now. Good night, Christy. Good night, everyone. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. And I will be uploading another video Sunday. I'm probably going to add a cooking video because I have some stew meat. I was going to cook it today and vlog it today, but I didn't get a chance to. Um, I got home and did something else. I don't know. I got sidetracked. But so I'm going to probably do that video tomorrow. I do have something in the queue that I want to put up as well, other than the video with me cooking the stew meat. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. I hope you all have a good night. See you.